Hi there, what a great day today because we're finally starting working on the Big Giraffe pattern. Now you have all the materials, so we can start working on the body. As I previously said, the body, neck and head are worked all together as one piece. So we're starting from the bottom and we're gonna end at the top. Grab your lighter color yarn, in my case yellow, and start first row with 6 single crochets into a magic ring. Would it be helpful for me to show you how to make a magic circle? To have a separate video on that? Let me know in the comments below. Let me close my magic circle so that we can go forward to our second row. And have 6 increases, so 1 increase in each stitch around. By the end of second row, you will have 12 stitches. This would be a good time to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell in case you haven't done it till now, so that you get notified whenever we upload new patterns. I have finished my second row with 12 stitches. Now on third row we have 1 single crochet and 1 increase into the next stitch. Repeat that 6 times. So I've done my first single crochet, and now into the second stitch I have an increase, and again 1 single crochet, an increase into the next one. I repeat this till the end of the round. So 1 single crochet and then increase into the next stitch. By the end of the row, you will have 18 stitches. I have finished my third row with 18 stitches. I will cut the remaining yarn tail, and on fourth row we have 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches and an increase into the next one. Repeat that 6 times. This is my first single crochet, my second, and into the next one I have an increase. And then again 1, 2 single crochets and an increase into the next one. I need to repeat this 4 more times. By the end of fourth row you will have 24 stitches. You probably hear a lot of noises on the background. The reason for this is because I'm on a holiday. We are now in Budapest and I'm recording into a hotel's lobby. So people do come and go pretty often. That means my work is harder. And yes, I do like to work on my holidays, and the reason for that is the fact that I love what I'm doing. I have finished my fourth row with 24 stitches. I can go ahead and work my fifth row and start with 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches and an increase into the next one. Repeat that 6 times. So 1, 2 and 3 single crochets, and increase into the next one. And again 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Into the next one I have an increase. Repeat that 4 more times till the end of the row, and by the end of the row you will have 30 stitches. I have finished my row with 30 stitches. I can go and work on 6th row and have 4 single crochets into the next 4 stitches and increase into the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and then an increase. Repeat that till the end of the row. You will be finishing 6th row with 36 stitches. I finished my 6th row with 36 stitches. I'm ready to go on the next one. On 7th row we will start working on the tail, and we start with 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches. This is my first one. Second, into the next stitch I will work a single crochet only into the front loop only. So that's the front loop of my stitch, and I'm gonna make a single crochet there. I'm gonna continue with chaining 25, and after finishing my chain 25 I will change color to the darker brown color and have a bubble stitch. This is how my tail looks like so far. I'm ready to grab my darker color yarn and change color. So I have chained 25. Now I'm changing the color and have a bubble stitch. Chain 1, and now yarn over and go into the same stitch, pull the yarn through 2 loops. Now I have 2 loops on my hook, yarn over, go into the same stitch, pull through 2 loops. Now I have 3, yarn over and pull to 2 loops on your hook. Now we have 4, yarn over, go into the same stitch, pull the yarn, and now pull it through 2 loops. Now we have 5, yarn over and pull through all loops. I have finished my bubble stitch. I'm ready to change the color, so that means I will go into the next stitch, grab the yarn and finish with the other color yarn, so in my case yellow. This is how I finish my bubble stitch and change the yarn color. I will continue with 23 slip stitches. This is what I have so far. Now there is a stitch, I don't know if it has a name. What I like to do is go into the V side of this section. It's not a regular stitch, but I like to do it so I don't have gaps. You can omit this if you're not comfortable with it, or you can do it like this. And then I will continue with 33 stitches, 33 single crochets into the next 33 stitches. I will make a knot here so that I can finish the tail and hide the yarn tails. This might be a little bit tricky since this is velvet yarn, and velvet yarn tends to break very fast. So I made a knot, and now I'm using a needle so that I can hide the yarn tails. And this is how it looks so far. If you find it hard to change color and have that bubble stitch, you can skip the changing color part and just go ahead and do it with the main color yarn. I like how it looks like with the different color part. I will meet you at the end of the row. You will be finishing row 7 with 36 stitches. I'm now ready to go on row 8. I will start with 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches and then a back loop only single crochet. So this is my first single crochet, my second, and now I need to find the back loop only of the stitch I've previously worked into the front loop. So on row 7 I worked the front loop, and now on row 8 I work the back loop. The reason I do this is so I don't have gaps where the tail is. And now I need to find the next stitch there, and now basically I'm doing 33 single crochets, including this one that I already made, till the end of the row. 1 single crochet in every stitch around. By the end of row 8 you will have 36 stitches. This is how the body part looks like so far. Let's work on row 9 and have 36 single crochets into the next 36 stitches. So 1 stitch, 1 single crochet in each stitch around. By the end of row 9 you will have 36 stitches. I finished row 9 with 36 stitches. I can go ahead and work on 10th row and start our decreases. So we have 4 single crochets into the next 4 stitches and then a decrease. This is 1, 2, 3 and 4, and now I go into the front loops only of the next 2 stitches to have my decrease. I need to repeat this 5 more times, and again 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now I have a decrease. I will repeat this till the end of the row. You will finish row 10 with 30 stitches. Here is my last decrease. so that I can go and work on row 11. From row 11 to row 13, we will be single crocheting around. That means 30 single crochets per round. So 1, 2, 3, till the end of the row. This is first row. Now this is my second with 30 single crochets, and third. So only single crochet around till row 13, including row 13. I have finished row 13 with 30 stitches. This is how my body looks like so far. I'm ready to go on next row, row 14, and have 3 single crochets. I have 1, 2, 3 into the next 3 stitches and the decrease. So front loops only of the next 2 stitches and have the decrease. And again, 1, 2, 3 and the decrease. I have to repeat this till the end of the row. By the end of row 14, you will have 24 stitches. Next 2 rounds, 15 and 16, we need to single crochet around. So 24 single crochets into the next 2 rounds. I'll meet you back here at the end of row 16. I'm finishing row 16 with 24 single crochets, and I'm ready to go on row 17 and have the last round with decreases. Row 17, we have 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches, a decrease into the next ones. This is my first single crochet, second, and now I go into the front loops only of the next 2 stitches to have a decrease. And I need to repeat that 5 more times. So 1, 2, and the decrease. I will do this till the end of row 17. I will be finishing the round with 18 stitches. And my last decrease, I can go ahead and work on my next round. You can see in here that I started stuffing, but actually because of the fact that I'm using wire, this is not really helpful, because later on I will take out all of the stuffing and use the wire, and then put the stuffing all around the wire. I need to add one more thing, something that I didn't show you into the video because I didn't do it. When using wire, it's really important to secure the ends so that you make sure that those who manipulate the toy, probably children, don't get hurt using it. So what I use is taping. I hope I'm saying it right. Usually I use tape so that the ends, after I bend them over, I use tape so that the ends are not pointy. And on row 18 I have 18 single crochets into the next 18 stitches, basically one single crochet in each stitch around. If you haven't pushed that subscribe button yet, please remember to do so that you can encourage my work. Hit that like button and please stay with us some more and find out how to do the next section into the next video. When inserting the wire, you need to make sure stuffing is all around it so it's not pointy on the other side. I took out all the stuffing I've used before because I didn't do it right. Then I've used the wire and now I'm stuffing all around it. I can go ahead and work on row 19 and have the last round with decreases, and have one single crochet into the next stitch, a decrease into the next one, repeat that 6 times. So one single crochet and now a decrease. It's a little bit harder to do it because of the wire, but the more I get to work on, the easier it gets. By the end of row 19 you will have 12 stitches. See you here on the next video on the next section. Remember that I upload videos weekly on Wednesdays and Fridays so that you know and you won't miss our tutorials. Till the next time.